I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G, I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in the she's made a big. I got rolling over, speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posted with my this say yeah. I'm like, whoa, see residuals, watch the money grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told, watch it all unfold. I'm like, whoa, reaping what I sow. Harvest getting bigger, they all froze. I unleashed my soul, now they taking pictures of it. Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold.
It's the opening round of the
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. He puts everything behind this one. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. They're going for this. He's loaded another one up. And that one's going to be knocked. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. They kick the running back in motion. On 1st down, Hurts. Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. And he's out of bounds, down at the 5-yard line. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Keeping it on an option to the right. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. He couldn't get anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal.
And goal at the Saints 5-yard line.
Option play. They give it to Barkley. And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles go up 6-0 here in the first. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. 2nd drive coming up for the Saints offense. And they sure surprised us, going for 2 in that spot on their last drive. Not sure we're going to see that call come out here again. He's trying another one deep. Brought in inside the 20. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Throwing now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. They're going play action. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Chris Olave with the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
And this is Cup, and that bid for the lead works out. They're now up 8-7. They come up with a touchdown of their own, and then, I love this, a little one-upping by scoring on the 2-point try to take the lead.
Yeah, you love it because you didn't have to make that call. The coach did. But clearly, they don't want to play from behind. They want to be the one dictating, and now they've got to do it the rest of the way.
1st and 10 now from the 30. The Eagles about set to go on offense. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended. And the Saints came marching home, and they dropped him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 23-yard line.
Great. Set. Delta.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's brought down for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Braden Mann on the punt. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. So no return on that punt. And the Saints will get set to take over. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. They go play action on 1st. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. They connect on the deep shot. And he'll be touchdown after a big play. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. We've got a close one here. We'll return to the link right after this. We're back for the start of the 2nd. Saints have the ball and a chance at 6. From the red zone now. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
Back to throw now. Rolling left, buying some time. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. The Saints calling for a timeout, their 1st. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. He puts some air under this one, deep right. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. On 4th down, out comes the Saints field goal team and Blake Grupe. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. Mickey kick is good. And that'll push their lead to 4.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. This one finds Goddard. And he'll get it up to the 44. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
No contact. No contact.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Jack Thompson finishing that play off. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Running back sent in motion. From the pistol, Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. No one around. He's got space. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. On here with Will Shipley. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Officials signaling for a timeout. It's taken by the offense.
63. No touch.
Hurts to throw. This one's caught. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Great. Set. No touch.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. The throw is caught. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
No contact. No contact. No touch.
Barkley. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5.
Great. Set. No touch.
Throwing here, Hurts. He's got it. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurt. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles push their lead to 3. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Patterson now to return it. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Saints and receiver Cooper Kupp taking the field once again. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that means 3rd down coming up.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
Well, the negative play makes it even easier to decline that flag, and that's going to bring out 4th down. Special teams staying on the sideline. They're going for this on 4th. Back to throw, needing a 1st. He's going to lob one deep down the left sideline. Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30. Dumped off to his running back. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Brought down by Jalen Carter. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He's on the move. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
That's caught for the first. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They kick the running back in motion. It's a New Orleans touchdown. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Grouping adds the extra point. And the Saints take a 4-point lead.
18, Eagles 14.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Drops to a knee, and that pesky final second runs off. So we're to the end of our first half. Well, the teams are ready. The fans are ready. Let's give the people what they came here for. We'll jump past halftime and get right back to the game. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They give it to him again. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Back now, pressure on its way. Caught by his back. And he's tackled for a short gain. A lot of room they need here. It's 4th and a long 8. Back to throw it. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Backfield is empty as they motion him outright. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grab the lead on their first series of the half. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles push their lead to 3. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Here comes the Saints offense. Their failure on 4th down was answered by a touchdown, so they're really going to need to rebuild some momentum as they take the field once again. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. He's going to push one deep down the right. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. He'll throw it. Launches one deep downfield. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And that brings up 4th and long. Looking to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Great, set. No touch.
Here's Hurts. That's Dotson with a catch out right. Ooh, play didn't develop like he needed. He goes out behind the line.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Hurts now from the gun. Barkley's got it. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
No touch, set. No touch.
Now Hurts. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles make it a 10-point ball game. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Patterson now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The New Orleans offense set to go now. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Flushed out of the pocket. He's taking a shot down the sideline. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Cooper to Gene in to pick it off. And the Eagles get it back up close to their 40 as he's finally tracked down after that return. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 38.
Hurts setting up to throw. That one's caught along the left sideline. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. New set of downs for him at the 38.
That's good.
No touch, set.
Running back sent in motion.
1st and 10
No
at the
touch.
38.
On 1st down, Hurts able to get it to Barkley. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. All right, set now, 1st and 10.
No touch, set. No touch, set.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. 1st down from the red zone. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. Hurts throwing again. That one's incomplete over the middle. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? And now they're going to face 3rd down.
He was defended by Jalen
No touch, set. No touch.
From the pistol, Hurts. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off, Kendall Fuller. And the Saints take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and the lengthy return.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
The Saints come marching onto the field. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints parlay the interception into points. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His third through the air this game. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
He's throwing for it! And no connection on the two-point try. It fails.
That is tremendous defense. First and foremost, you've got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Return coming here from the 12. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. We're down to 1. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down throwing for Hurts. That one's complete right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They kick the running back in motion. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. That's into the hands of Barkley. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
That's another Eagles 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They're going to run with Barkley. Runs it in for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles now lead by 10. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles drive their lead to 11. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Saints and Chris Olave ready to take over once again on offense. Well, Brock, it only took them one play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. Trying for the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints now within one score in the fourth. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. He'll look to throw. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points. Going for it yet again, and once again, they don't have the right call to make it in for 2, so their struggles continue.
Yeah, they've kept them on the field without hesitation all game long. This offense knows what they're doing. Problem is the defense knows even more.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. A play fake, now Hurts to throw. Complete out to the right side. And he gets absolutely popped to end that
one. When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Has a man, it's Brown. Don't think he's going to get much, if any, as he heads out of bounds right near the line. He'll throw it. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. They'll come up 1st and 10. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles leading by 5.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
21-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They go to Barkley again. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The Saints calling for a timeout, their first. Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles push the lead up to 12. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And we've seen some matching touchdowns as of late, so the scoring coming at a good clip, Brock. Let's see if they can keep this up.
You know what's fun, Kate? After all of these years, I have friends that are offensive guys, friends that are defensive guys. And my friends watching this one offensively love it. The defensive guys, they're climbing up their walls.
Trying to push it deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. Throwing now on 1st down. Has it at the 7. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. So here are the Saints facing a consequential 2-point attempt. Buys time, rolling right. And he's got a man, complete. And he's almost there, but no, they stop him at the last moment. Wow, he's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you. Again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. You're going to go with Barkley on the counter. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Well, they waited right till the end to use this final timeout. Only 6 seconds left on the clock. They take one final knee. Time's going to run out. Brock, their playoff story begins with a victory. So beneath the chorus of Fly, Eagles Fly, it's a win for the Eagles. And they're headed to the divisional round next week. Great start to their playoffs and getting the win at home, but the test's only getting harder from here on out.
This player has a zone ability. This is a powerful ability that